is on 40% and I know how it be going. You see yourself? Okay. Silly goose. I need to put y'all in a tripod. No microphone today, so I'm gonna have to keep running up if I got something to say. Careful now.
Give me that.
You need to get up.
Give me that.
Okay, so we gotta say hi to the chat.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Okay.
Hi, I'm here.
Okay, shh, I'm gonna
I
get.
got my food on fire.
That's loud. Give me. Why is your butt on fire? What? Okay. Hi guys, it's Ashley. We're back with some painting. We're gonna be painting this corner. Oh, hold on. I can't even get my finger there. We're gonna paint this side wall, but we need to move the big furniture stuff out. You still want?
Food on fire.
So we're gonna have to move this huge. You don't knock it down. He wants to play with his yoga blocks. You can tell his mom's a yoga teacher.
I need some help. Ah!
You need some help? Here. You got that mat over there, or you can spread out on the floor. You want to sit over there? Or are you going to pull a mat out? No, just do one for you. Which color are you about to? You going to do blue? Okay, roll it out. Yeah. He is so cool. He amazes me every single day. Here you go. It may not stay. No shoes on the mat. Put your shoes in the cookies. Put your shoes away. Here, you can practice some yoga. I got that.
You want to put some yoga, Mommy?
I said I'm about to be painting.
You want to put some yoga?
Maybe later. I got my camera here,
You
so
want that?
once we're done moving, I can actually take pictures of my art I've done in high school. I've been getting questions or inquiries about being able to buy prints rather than the big pieces I have. So I'll have time because my camera's here. I can take some good photos and make prints of my work from like 2013 to 2015. It's when I was doing my AP art stuff. Bear, just one mat. No, he's playing with all of them.
I got yours.
Okay. We do the heavy lifting.
You want to yoga?
Let's leave it like that. We got a lot of stuff up. We actually moved the shelf pretty easy. What happened? Do the pose. You're playing with the yoga dice. Show me the pose. Uh-huh. Arms are... Whoa. How do your arms look? Good.
I think
You think?
good.
Good.
I think it is.
Thanks for the like. No, that's too heavy. This is too heavy. Here. I should. That's why we don't run. You need to be careful on these yoga mats. Hey, everybody. Those mats slide. Okay, so be careful. You can. Hey, no jumping like that. Going crazy. So we're gonna be painting this side wall real quick. It's white. Hi. And now he's not watching TV, so that get out of my foot. No running. Hey, do you want to watch TV?
No.
You want to play over there? But we need to play safely, okay? Okay, everybody, I'm gonna just unplug this because I don't got an outlet, unless I do have an extension cord, but that may be a lot. We're on 42%. I tried to charge it a little bit. It's gonna be gray. So this is my third live I've done painting. The first one we did this wall, and this wall, and this corner. Then yesterday, that was all last week we did that one. Yesterday we did the window wall. But see, this is the issue I was explaining to y'all. I was trying to match the paint in here. We would have been done. But when I went to Home Depot, I brought a paint sample and gave it to her, and she said, yeah, this will match, because there was white spots like all over the walls. So I went to go patch the walls, and I'm like praying that they would dry, because I'm like, these don't look right. And now this is what we're left with. So this wall is going to be wallpaper. I'm not even going to deal with that. That's going to be way too much to paint, and I'm going to end up, you need to be careful over there. He's doing his yoga. But from the corner all the way down, just so it's cohesive, we're going to do that. Wallpaper wall, this wall I'm going to redo gray, because you can see I tried to patch some crap. But today we're focusing over here. I have a half a can or whatever. Still have a half a can left, so we're going to paint this wall. And I have no microphone. Or I could. Let's do a microphone real quick, so I'm not going back and forth. Right, Bear's playing with his yoga dice. What's good, everybody? I'm gonna be so glad when we don't got these heavy shelves up in here. But I'm gonna grab a microphone real quick so you can hear me better, because we're teetering on 41%. And this is my older phone, which I've had for years. It's an iPhone 11. My other phone's playing like music for the shop. I need to get a microphone for that one, so then I can kind of switch off if a phone is down. I wish YouTube would let you do that. Go from one phone to another, because I heard people can do that. This is my little microphone pouch I keep. He's lining the blocks up. So we're gonna have improved audio. 3, 2. Sorry headphone users. See, I wore a hat because this is wobbly. I think I'm gonna put it on this one because they're like all strings, so I don't want them wobbling too much. But so we had like a bunch of paint donated. It's all in this corner here, and I may do some projects. I thought about doing like a mural here. Paint sample. Careful with the bucket. That's not how it goes. You need help closing it? You gotta reposition the lid. Hey. You gotta reposition the lid, otherwise it won't close. Y'all have ever played with yoga dice? You roll them and you can do poses. Here, he wanted to play with that. So we have to move this shit out the way. I have a lot of shit I gotta take down. Well, I'm just gonna try to do this wall. Okay, scoop back. You can't shake the camera. Be careful. All right, I'm gonna just push this paint over in this corner. For the time being. Careful.
Yoga.
No.
Oh no.
Okay. You want to watch? Are you watching the iPad or? Okay. Let's go back to that. Then now it's time for a new snack, right? Let's get you hooked up. Boom, 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 boom. Cleaning up the mess. We're getting him all settled in. Thank you for joining the live, everybody. We're about to get, I'm sorry, the mic. We're about to get started painting in a sec. We got blueberries. You want some blueberries? Yeah? And a banana? We'll have the blueberries first. I need like some plates in here or something, because I'm about to snack on one real quick. Careful now. Here we go. Grabbing some paper towel. This is like, I'm so sorry for the turbulence. I'm grabbing some paper towel. We're going to be on this wall. I'm going to need to move my freaking chair. So I'm going to put y'all right here. I'm going to need to move my chair, and I got all my paint stuff like right behind this camera. Luckily, this is a foldable chair. because I am not tall enough to reach up there. We've reused this paint stirrer so many times. I don't think I need to stir it today. Yeah, this is starting to feel light. We did all of those walls so far with this, whatever this is. Paintbrush is still a little wet. I'm just getting my station set up. I wonder how many coats I'm gonna have to do because this is my first wall with white. We're gonna sit as long as we can. I'm gonna move this kind of out the way if I can. Looking on something just so it don't get paint on it. These are my little curtain lights. All right. I need the paint opener. I'll be right back. Here we go. She gave me this for the free at least. I ain't even trying to be like that because I used to work at Home Depot, but they just be kind of hiring everybody and anybody. Don't matter if you can do it right or not. And I don't know if I shared the story on here in a live, or I may have shared it in like a different video, possibly. But I haven't worked at Home Depot in years. 2017, 2018 is like when I used to work there. I was the youngest jit there. I'm trying to throw around some terminology here. I was what, 18 when you can first get hired? I was 18 there as a cashier, and I was working. Very good work ethic. Always was on time. Did my best because I lived 5 minutes from there. And even when I moved out of my parents' house and still had that job, very reliable employee. I'm here. Oh, I don't want to miss this. I got to put this back before I forget where my microphone go. But we're gonna try to just sit down. I think everyone's on the Wi-Fi right now, so now it's trying to go slow. Anyway. I have people looking at my stuff. Reliable person, right? So, first stroke, hey. What is going on? Okay, we were trying to get a connection back. This is gonna need a few coats. But this paint was kind of inexpensive. I think I paid less than $10 for it. So that's, but they would always choose other people at Home Depot to be promoted and shit like that. And that's when I was really like, fuck y'all. Because how am I was the youngest person there for years until like finally they started hiring on some like more 18, 19-year-olds. But then I was in like my early 20s. This is crazy. I'm 20 freaking 7. So now that's like almost 10 years ago. So like I was saying, there's this guy, you know, they look at jobs, they look at your education and shit, and I understand. I didn't go to college, but look at this shit. And I'm being so humble when I say this. I work so hard for the things I have, and I'm so appreciative of the things I have. And I think it's crazy that a piece of paper determines your knowledge. It determines, like, I respect people with degrees, but a piece of paper don't mean nothing if you just regurgitate stuff and you don't retain any intelligence. So this person was in college, or maybe they just graduated. They were a few years older than me. We were all cashiers, and he gets promoted to be a head cashier. It's a higher pay, and you're basically like a supervisor. That's what I wanted to be. I was there so long. And just to watch people, just because they were an adult or something. I'm an adult too. You have to be 18 to work at Home Depot. And I still be saying this to this day. I am 27. I'm almost 30. You're going to respect me as a person. You're going to respect me as an adult. I am the example for my son. But anyway, I get distracted when I'm telling these stories. So this man gets promoted to be the head cashier. And then We literally just did a training on safety and watching out for shrink, meaning like when people steal. Um, this nigga got finessed. He, this nigga got finessed. This nigga is like in his mid 20s. Obviously, the frontal lobe was developed. He got finessed. He gave a credit card over the phone, which I don't think you're supposed to do under Home Depot protocol, procedure, et cetera, right? Um, so he got scammed. And then again, he still had his job after he got scammed, literally the same day of doing the prevention training on the computer. You know, jobs, they have like trainings on the computer you got to watch every once in a while. He got scammed doing that. Literally, this is the craziest finesse. So as a cashier, you can work register, the regular registers. Um, Sometimes they had me at the pro desk. I didn't understand or look at that because I didn't have the training for it. But there was a register just to basically check people out. You could be in the garden hut and you can be over at the service counter where they do returns. So this nigga was at the returns counter as the head cashier because we were short. He accepted a return for a fucking water heater, did not open the box. You know how big a water heater box is? The box has to be 8 feet tall. Some crazy, it's taller than 5 feet. You know what a water heater looks like. He did not open the box. Somebody returned a water heater with 4 sandbags in there. You didn't even open the box. You're supposed to be older than me. Doesn't older people be thinking when you're older you're smarter? That's not always the case. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm really just trying to be on my stuff. So that's kind of like what started my entrepreneurial stuff. I'm about to have as many sources of income as I can because I'm not about to have one place determine how I can feed myself, have a roof over my head, all of that stuff. I'm not about to have that, short hours, all of that mess. I want to be in charge of that. And that was also like, I told y'all the story about Shopco. But isn't that crazy? Before you get into the Shopco story, how the heck do you not check a box, a water heater? How much is a water heater? I know they're 500, 1,000, some crazy now with inflation. This was back in 2017, 18, something like that. College degree. Didn't think to open the box. All right. What Kanye say? All right, man, holiday. Cause like what? That's that's wild. The Shopko thing, like what I was saying, I'm not about to have just one job determine how I can feed myself. So I've always been inspired in just trying to create multiple sources of income. Um, so one night at Shopko's like a Target. I finished straightening my section. So that's what the night shift was all about. Going back and fixing up what people tore up in the store, in the aisles, throwing toys on the floor, pick them up, pull facing is what they call it, pulling the goods forward on the shelves, making sure maybe inventory is accounted for. If a shelf is missing something and it says we have them in stock, bringing them from the back. That's like what I was doing. That was my first job. So I finished my section early. It was a slow day. Manager calls me over. It's about October. We still just setting out, finishing up the fall stuff. That's why Shopko closed. I feel they be pushing it too fast. You eating your blueberries? Take a blueberry. That's why Shopko closed, in my opinion, because they force in the holidays to come too quick, and people can't enjoy one, be in the midst of one because another one's already coming up, and they clearing the shelves before people get to shopping, setting up for a whole new holiday. So it's late at night. We about to close. He called me over. He's like, "Can you help me set up the Christmas decorations?" It's October, but okay, I'll do it. I got time. Fine. He tells me, because apparently I wasn't doing it fast enough. We had about 15 minutes of my shift. He thought we were going to get through an entire section of Christmas stuff, apparently. I don't know what he was thinking about. The manager, he's like, I can find somebody to do it better, quicker than you. Oh, okay. that night, I'm like, I'm gonna go look for a new job, and that's when I found Home Depot. But then after that, I just started to learn because I wasn't educated this in my house about multiple sources of income. And I'm telling y'all, don't let nobody play with your money. You need to always have money on the way. That do a side gig. This economy is crazy, okay? Saying this as a yoga instructor, people don't believe yoga instructors can make money. The hell am I doing right now? Trying to make some money. Wall's actually going pretty quick, but you know, so it really all started at Home Depot. I'm sorry, Shopco. You know, I can find someone to do it better. Oh, okay, do it. How come y'all closed now? Oh, okay. Because it really matters how you treat people. As the best employee, not even being like that, a person with good work with a good work ethic, you gonna talk to them like that? Crazy. People don't realize what they have. And you don't realize what you have till it's gone. Looking ass. For real though. I just be trying to keep it real. And I'm always gonna speak my mind. Because as a child, you don't really get to do that. But now that we're in, you know, now we're an adult, we need to start moving as an adult. We're not going to let people talk to us sideways. You're a young adult, don't let nobody talk to you sideways. You on the same ground now. If you grew up in a household kind of like me, you got to respect your elders. Well, sometimes the elders, they don't got nothing up here. They don't even got respect for humans. That's what I'm about. Respected humans. If you want to talk to me crazy, that's what you're going to receive. Don't do it. I I'm a Pisces. I don't go into too much with zodiacs and stuff like that. But like I'm a sensitive muff. Okay. You're not about to talk to me like that and then go home and rest your head like nothing happened. I'm gonna be plotting. But like, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Just don't talk to me crazy. Just if as long as you don't do nothing crazy to me, I'm not gonna do nothing crazy to you. I feel like that's what most people black. I'm gonna say that's what most black people are. As long as you don't do nothing crazy to me, I have no intentions of doing nothing crazy to you. Somebody, I keep bringing it up. Somebody stole from me here. So what did I do? Of course I acted up because I'm minding my business. Why did you go into my shop? This is old news. As soon as I took my cameras out, why'd you go in my shop and take my shelves out? You didn't even ask me. I'm still on the lease. Of course I'm gonna act out. That's crazy. Um, I'm sure a lot of people can relate though. Just as long as you don't bother me, I think we're just gonna try to continue the trim because the trim over here was already gray. I got baby wipes with me too, so we can clean up anything on the floor. And luckily the floor is gray, so you know. But thank you for everyone joining this live, just kind of listening to me ramble. I wasn't planning on being here long today. Because it's a nice day. They're talking about he want to go to the park. I'm like, maybe we should go to the park. And if you didn't know, I gotta move by the 15th, July 15th. So this whole week I'm gonna be packing up my house. And for anybody new, and you didn't catch the live from yesterday, once I get settled in my house, I'm really trying to be on my content stuff. I'm always live. I'm trying to go live when I'm at the studio, have something to talk with y'all about. But I'm always on my Snapchat. I want to get back into a regular video posting schedule where I can edit some videos and stuff. I have one video under review. It's a product review video that I edited. And then I want to just do like normal vlogs and I'll be able to have time to do that. I think I'm gonna take this napkin and just kind of slide it so I can get this bottom of this edge corner thing. Oh yeah, it's nasty. We got all sorts of dust. I need a trash bag. How did you drop your blueberries? I'm walking over here. I see all these blueberries on the floor. This young man dropped his blueberries. My hands are now painted. We're gonna have to just wait for this to dry. And luckily it's on the edge, or it's at the corner. Don't call me to paint nothing. Not my phone is off. Do not call me to paint nothing, because look, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get this corner down. What the flip? Corner is bothering me. Maybe. Yeah, see, now it's trying to get paint everywhere. We about to be all the way painted out. With this move though, we'll be closer to grandma, so it will make doing markets a little more easier. Babysitting, all that good stuff. All right, I got kind of the major part. And we'll just come back with a hi everybody. We're just gonna come back. You eating your blueberries? Yeah. You need to pee? You need to go. You do need to go potty? Hmm. How do we kick people? We're gonna report this person. Yeah, we're gonna report you for hate speech. Luckily, y'all didn't see that message. We don't need it to be hateful in here. All I'm doing is painting. You ready to go potty, you said? Do you need to go? Okay, let's eat blueberries. Scoop closer. Hold on, I got you. There you go. I'm just minding my business painting. If that's a problem for you, you don't gotta watch a live, okay? I'm just doing real nigga shit, okay? You do not have to stay here. Nobody is holding you to stay here. If you want to hear me talk about shit, great. If you don't, toodaloo. That's what I'm learning. I guess I'm still a young adult, right? 20s? Is that still young? I don't know. Learning to vibe with with yourself. Vibing with ourselves. If you can't do, if we not connecting, there is no ties. Same thing. If you had a family function, you got a car, it's okay for you to go. I am a homebody. I got social batteries that run out. I understand. We got things to do. We not gonna tolerate being disrespected. You can go. Anyway, this kind of went quick. Makes me want to do more, but I wasn't planning on staying here that long. I just gotta hit the ceiling. And I wonder, because I'm going over white, I do it thick enough, well, I need to do a second coat. What is this? I can't get these little white spots. They're like craters. I would prefer, because like who did this white paint is not flat. It's got little craters that, are peeking through some white paint. And I'm painting gray. What's the word? If you do want to support the studio, my Cash App is CrazyYoga. We're trying to do upgrades. I've been doing all of these upgrades myself. Painting in here, we need to get better shelving and stuff like that so you can support donating. But it also, I'm a small business, so it helps with that. Helps, I got a family. And I've been doing entrepreneur stuff independently since 2018. And there's ups and downs, y'all. It is never linear. I'm so sick of these little craters. I know you heard my knees crack. You're like, now the rush is picking up. Oh yeah, it's getting loud. Good thing we had the mic. We're on 21%. We got timed out on another live. Well, my husband's the only. Oh, my bad. My phone's now is on 20%. My husband's the only moderator. And I don't think he's in here right now. But as long as y'all don't talk crazy, you're not gonna get a timeout. We just trying to keep it positive. Okay? Live, laugh, love. Looking at us. And for anybody that's an entrepreneur or wants to become an entrepreneur, I'm gonna show you how to do it. I keep it as raw as a hamburger. I just got done saying it is not linear. You will have your ups and downs. You'll have a great month. You may have a terrible year. You need to go potty? What do you? What did you say? Oh, okay. I don't know if he's talking to the TV or what. We'll need to go anyway because I need to clean this paintbrush off. I'll need to rinse it in the sink. For the most part, this paint dries pretty quick. And the crazy thing also, I'm doing this with a paintbrush. I ain't got no rollers. I do have like that what you call it, that white paint that was donated. It has a roller sitting in there. I'm like, I'm not about to use that. It's like submerged in paint. But so I'm literally doing it all of these walls with a single paintbrush. My mic on? I wish I could say there may be moving content. It may be because now we can do lives and stuff since the last time I moved, but moving is so stressful, and especially moving with small children, that's not fun. But we'll be close to grandma, so we could literally just walk from there to be at grandma's house while we're moving all this crazy stuff. And it was really nice. My mom offered to help, I think the night. She offered to help the night of we move. So let me tilt this. So I just appreciate all the hands on deck. I appreciate the community I have here. I appreciate have helping us get through it, y'all. Because if you haven't heard the news, I live in a duplex, and the niggas downstairs, they want to buy the property, and they tell you this so last minute. They don't think about the consequences of anything. That's why I say like this world is so selfish, because the people downstairs, they're single. It's just a guy and a girl living together, and they're not married. They're not in a relationship at all. I don't know what they are. They just live together with some dogs. But they're going to be buying the property. They told us this like a week or two ago. So I haven't been able to produce as much and as many crafts as I would like. Because like this is what I mean when people are so selfish. You don't think I've seen this person that lives, we've lived there for 2 years. I've seen this person you know, they're doing crafts and stuff like that. They got a small child. Let me just drop the news that y'all need to get the fuck out. Like, where's the compassion with that? Or here, there's some properties, you know, in the city, or, you know, and like, you'll never get people to understand. This, you know, can change a child's life of where we have to move. So, yeah, that was very stressful. We found a place. Luckily, it's by grandma. I haven't really lived in the city like that. I've always lived on the outskirts because I knew I was going to have a child. And my parents, I knew the same thing. So I grew up in the suburbs. So raising a child, I just, you know, really care about his safety because that's my baby, you know? People don't be thinking about that though. They just be thinking about their selfish gains. I don't care how this is going to affect the family upstairs. I just know I'm buying a house. You know? So we'll be moving on next Monday. Not tomorrow, but next Monday. We gotta pack the whole house up today. Or not today, this week. Um, so there's that. Yeah, just no compassion. It's really disgusting. So that's why here we're almost half empty now with this paint. But here at the studio, I'm just trying to create a safe space where, like, because I've been fucked over so many times in my life just for being a compassionate person and giving from my heart. I want there just to be a safe space for people who feel the same or have had the same thing happen to them. That there's going to be somebody there that can give you a hug. Know that anytime you're at the market and you come into my shop, if you need a hug, I'm going to give you a free hug because this life is hard. We're all experiencing this life for the very first time. People don't think of it like that. Covered pretty well. I just had to put a lot of stuff on hold. Uh, Possible markets. So it's like I don't like it when people fuck with my money. You know, summer's the most busiest time for markets, outdoor ones especially, and then things slow up in the winter, right? So this is the time of year when I can make the most money to help support my family doing outdoor yoga, outdoor craft markets, and you're just gonna tell me you need to get the fuck out. Not in that term, but you know just how insensitive that is. People just don't be thinking. I know this is gonna help me. We were there for 2 years, paid on time. For what? The bar is busy, I hear. I'm just trying to get in this corner. Gee Willikers. We're not going for craftsmanship. We're going for coverage. Okay. We are not doing the landlord special though. I appreciate everyone that watches these lives, if they have a chance to tune in and just caring about my existence. That's crazy. So thank you for being here. This white is really messing with me though. I don't need a whole lot. We did this wall pretty quick though. We just want to know this is supposed to be a gray wall, nothing more. It's just gray. We here for yoga and to buy some crafts. We do not need to be staring at the walls. All right, there we have it. We did it. Almost fucking fell. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop for today though, because I'm not trying to be here too long. What is this on 13%? There, you got all these blueberries this away, that away. Here, get him with his little blueberries. Here, eat these. They scattered. Be careful you don't step on none of them. But yeah, questions, things y'all got going on. Y'all wins for the week, for the day, for this minute. What are you winning at? What can you be proud of? Anything y'all want to share? I see some white spots. I'm just trying to clean up. You know what's crazy? These painting lives have been like the most viewed. Or no, I did was that yesterday? I don't remember. But I did a fitness class on Friday. So we'll see how it goes this Friday because I move the following Monday if I do a live. But once we get settled in, we're gonna be back on our regular Friday class at 4:15 Central Time. I'm Central Time. This week, if I do have time to do a class and I'm not packing, will be a yoga class. But the next class, whenever that is, maybe it'll be in 2 weeks from now, will be yoga. So I rotate yoga classes and boot camps. These classes are free to join. If you do join, you can always tip to help the studio out. Yeah. These white spots are bothering me though. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about when I keep saying these white spots. I'm trying to stab paint into there. I think I see like over here some white spots. I need to make this a little darker. See, just things like that I'm trying to get at. This is the final run though. So, did you eat all your blueberries up? I didn't bring a sandwich or a pack of lunch. I packed a bunch of snacks for him today because I'm like, I don't want to be here too long. I really want to enjoy being outside, maybe go to the park with him. And this side looks, you can tell it's a single layer. Needs to dry. That's all I have. That was a Little Wayne reference. that that's all I have is literally the name of the song. At the end, she's like, "That's all I have." I have no idea what I'm doing now. I want to do this corner, but I gotta take these whole string lights down if I do that. Do we need to go potty? My phone on 10%. We rock. We steady rocking. All right, I'm gonna hammer this up. You need to go potty? Oh, you stepped in a blueberry. All right. Well, please like and subscribe. We're gonna get all of this stuff cleaned up. Thank you for watching me paint. This I guess was a quick live today. Stay posted on my Snapchat. My Snapchat is Swagapan. If you want to see more daily stuff from me, I post on there literally daily. But we're gonna get back into a routine on this YouTube channel. I really love this channel, and I'm trying to keep it as raw, as wholesome, as realistic as possible. I don't be faking shit. But please like and subscribe. I will see you later. Have a wonderful day, you beautiful beings.